Hello, co-creators, and welcome to your Hump Day Mini Lives Collective Reading. I am Nyemareina, your friendly neighborhood oracle, and as always, let's get started. So, for this mini collective live that I did not know I was going to do, I just got these new cards, okay, guys? And I try to get really cool cards for the hump day messages, to help us get over the hump, right? These messages that are usually really cute or directly from spirit, that's going to help motivate us to get over the hump. And this particular deck is 100 cards, okay? And it's 100 ways to make you feel invincible even when it feels impossible. Spirit prompted me to do a mini collective, right? So stick around for 1 message, 2 messages, 3 messages, 4 messages, 5 messages, whatever you want, whatever you need, right? It's gonna be some parters, probably, with the most extended version, the complete version on YouTube. So make sure you check that out. Or if you would like your own personal reading, right? My Etsy store is always open, co-creators. So check that out for your channeled poems, for your channeled readings, etc., etc., etc. So the way the mini collective works, after this lady finishes talking her head off, we're going to get into the cards. We're going to pull a few messages, and you take what resonates and you leave what doesn't, because like I always like to say, we have enough lessons to learn, right? We don't need to be picking up on anybody else's lessons, right? We need to stay in our own lane. Ashe. So let's get into the cards because they are amazing. Conviction. Your hump day message for some of y'all out there is about your conviction. My convictions are solid, and I believe in my vision, no matter how far-fetched or dreamier it might seem. I choose to roll with my good friend, shameless self-expression. There's no need to water down my ideas or compromise who I am in order to be seen, heard, and loved by others. So let's crank it up, all of that authenticity, and get this me and my original ideas party started. Now that is also, right, the original opening to this page. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. So your angels and your guides are saying, whether you new to this page or you true to this page, get it started, co-creator. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about, no matter how far-fetched it was or is or could be or seems, right? If it is your baby, if it is your dream, if you have conviction, you can make anything possible. I went from singing "Let's Get It Started," to "Let's Get Started." And that might not seem like a huge change to you guys, but for a year, I rested on my convictions. For a year, I allowed myself to be guided by spirit. And here I am, right? I feel like exactly where I need to be. Ashe. So somebody out there working hard, and trust me, your convictions will pay off. Okay? Let's get into the next message. Honoring ideas, right? This is about somebody having a big idea and it paying off, co-creators. What did I say? It's like your baby. When an idea comes to me, I honor it by doing the best to bring it into being. Ideas are like children, and I proudly nurture them, knowing they'll grow and develop and eventually make their way out into the world without ever really acknowledging how much time. You see what I'm saying about these cards? It got so deep. And Spirit said, don't forget though, right? Don't forget, co-creators, that as this journey gets deep, right? Especially now during this major time of change where the world is losing its mind, but it's because the world is gaining its intuition. We are out here losing our minds and our egos, and we are finding our intuition, our hearts. And because we are doing this, we are following our convictions and honoring the new ideas, the new ways forward. But we're going to get back into it. We're going to get back into it, right? We're going to get back into the fact that we also have to do it with a smile, right? That as we go forth, we understand that it works out. Right? It always works out for us. And therein lies the punchline. Right? You want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. You want to make the universe laugh, tell it your plans. Right? And this is where the humor comes in. Their way out into the world without ever really acknowledging how much time, money, love I shelled out for them. Hey, whose idea was it to have these ideas anyway? And look at that. Because like I said, these are brand new cards. Before I could finish it, I already pulled the joke out for you, right? That was the punchline. Hey, whose ideas was it to have these ideas anyway? You want to make God, spirit, universe laugh, tell it your ideas. Tell it your plans. Right? Because happiness, fulfillment, unconditional love is the plan, is the purpose, is the mission. We just have to surrender to it. We just have to surrender to it. Now spirit just showing out connection. I'm connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self. Work on the witty banter about the weather-related stuff. Because isn't that the truth? We are all just out here trying to connect in our own way. So on this hump day, don't be afraid to be the awkward one that smiles at someone and they don't really do it back. Spirit says instead, yell at them, weather's nice, huh? Or, man, this rain, right? It's okay, co-creator. Your effort to connect is what matters, right? You might change that person's perspective. You might not, right? But you showing spirit that you out there connecting. And baby, when spirit get to connecting with you, right? It's a lifelong partnership. It's that emperor penguin energy, right? Spirit is always there with you forever. Right? So continue to connect. And for some of you, they're saying that they brought that to mind to me because you feel like spirit is not hearing you. You feel like things aren't moving as quickly as you think they should. Right? But sometimes it's the journey, not the destination. Sometimes we have to look left and right before we get what we've wanted to get that's straight ahead of us, right? Sometimes we need to look left and right before we move forward into what is ahead of us. Okay? Right? Spirit say slow down. Some of y'all need to slow down and just wait for the connection, right? They made me slow down. So some of y'all need to slow down. Be patient. That P word, right? That P word on this channel. Patient. Be patient. It's coming. It's coming, co-creator. And now our next message. Challenge. Challenge. Okay? Now. I don't know what this is here, but some of y'all out there challenging people to food eating contest. What this about? Okay, let's get into the message. When a big challenge lands on my plate, I relish the stimulation and growth it brings. It's tempting to be daunted, but I rather stretch myself and prove I can pull off almost impossible. I can pull off the almost impossible because it's way more fun to be a total boss than a total baby. Relish. I can't. I cannot. Okay. Let me get this card done threw me, y'all. Let me get myself together. Okay. When a big challenge lands on my plate, I relish the stimulation and growth it brings. Okay, we're going to stop it there. We're going to stop it there. And we're going to say that metaphorically speaking, right, this plate full of big sausages are the challenges. But I'm going to say, okay, that what I'm getting from this card is you can overcome those challenges. And for some of you, your angels and guides and spiritual teams, come on now, is coming with a word saying that you are in an amazing state of manifestation right now. Whatever it is that you intend for, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, co-creator, is absolutely possible. Even though it seems as if you would have to eat all these sausages to get them, right? Spirit say this is a challenge of the spirit and of the mind. All they want you to do is uncork that water bottle, okay, that look like an apple over there, and drink. And drink. Purify yourself, cleanse yourself with water. Drink lots of water. Go to a river. Take a bath and intend. A shower and intend. Get in the jacuzzi and intend. Heck, run through the sprinklers and intend your manifestations. If you hone in on them, if you continue to balance yourself, the world isn't going to be ready for you. Come on now. The world isn't going to be ready for you. All right, let's get to the next message. Impermanence. Impermanence. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity, non-entity. This world is changing because this world is now understanding that it is change. We have been pushing against this for so long, carrying with us the karma from lifetimes, from past situations, keeping things the same. But the mother is changing. And we are a part of her. Now is the time to see. Now is the time to ride this wave. Because when you are in flow, when you understand that change is but a equal opportunity, non-entity, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies, it's PM2. Go on, brush your shoulders off. Don't forget that boy told you, get that dirt off your shoulder. You better get that dirt off your shoulder. Let go of that karma. Let go of the past. Move forward. Brush your dirt off your shoulders. And get what you want. Because that is the wave. Now is the time. There are waves of change that happens in this life. And when we capitalize on those waves, amazing things can happen for us. And we're going to end it here, co-creators. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air right now, co-creators. And if you can feel the chills I feel, you will understand. Capitalize on this sweet spot, right? June 18th through June 23rd is what I'm hearing, this sweet spot. New moon with the Schumann chart going crazy and the frequency of the earth changing to the summer solstice, mañana, on the 21st. This is newness on a whole new level. In Gemini, new perspectives, clarity, truth. Messing around with Jupiter, talking about expansion as Pluto does its thing and breaks down structures. Capitalize. Sprinkle in your 2 cents. Woo! And Spirit say, and open your hands to the return on them 2 brown brothers. Come on now, Spirit. Namaste and Ashe. I love you so much, co-creators. Thank you so much for allowing me to walk in my purpose and provide a message for you. May it bring you love, light, peace, healing, clarity, truth, and most importantly, may it bring you closer to you. Namaste. My light sees your light. And Ashe, all is connected. All is you.